In this American English pronunciation video, we're going to go over why some words sound different when they're said on their own than they do when they're said as part of a sentence, like for, fur. A lot of people think when they're studying a language and they're new to it that they need to pronounce each word fully and clearly in order to be well understood. But in English, that's actually not the case. English is a stress-timed language. That means some syllables will be longer and some will be shorter. Many languages, however, are syllable-timed, which means each syllable has the same length. Examples of syllable-timed languages: French, Spanish, Cantonese. So when an American hears a sentence of English with each syllable having the same length, it takes just a little bit longer to get the meaning. This is because we are used to stress syllables, syllables that will pop out of the line because they're longer and they have more shape. Our ears, our brains go straight to those words. Those are the content words. When all syllables are the same length, then there's no way for the ear to know which words are the most important. So this is why stress is so important in American English. It's a stress-timed language. When you give us nice shape in your stressed syllables, you're giving us the meaning of the sentence. This means that other syllables need to be unstressed, flatter, quicker, so that the stressed syllables are what the ear goes to. This is why it's so important to reduce function words that can reduce in American English. When those function words are part of a whole, part of a sentence, they are pronounced differently. Let's look at some examples. Did. Do you know what I'm saying? A native speaker might not either, but in the context of a sentence, I'm going to the store. A native speaker would know exactly what I was saying. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. When to the is pronounced d-the. Reduced and linked, going and store become the obvious words in that sentence. I'm going to the store. What about kz? Can you understand what I'm saying? A native speaker might not either, but in the sentence fragment, 'cause of my job, 'cause of my job, a native speaker would know exactly what I was saying. Because of my job. 'Cause of my job. Because and of are so unstressed, so reduced and low in pitch, that the word job is able to really jump out of the sentence. 'Cause of my job. This is really of primary importance in American English pronunciation. As you're working on pronunciation, keep in mind this idea of a word being part of a whole. The word for. Part of a whole becomes for. For you. For me. For dinner. Practice it this way. Drill it over and over. Other words that can reduce and can become n. Them can become them or At can become it. To can become t or d. Can become can. Are can become er. Was can become was. That can become that. Your can become your. At the can become at the. And so on. So keep an eye out for this as you're studying pronunciation and listening to native speakers. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English. I'm excited to announce that I'm running another online course, so do check out my website for details. You'll find on there all sorts of information about the course, who should take the course, and requirements. I really hope you'll check it out and consider signing up. I have had a blast with my first online course, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you. Don't stop there. Have fun with my real-life English videos, or get more comfortable with the IPA in this playlist. Learn about the online courses I offer, or check out my latest video.